Warning: the following podcast may contain spoilers and really bad language. For those of you who do not like either of these, please exit this video podcast now. Thank you for your time.
Welcome to the Anicast Project. This podcast is derived from the HummingBird community as an unofficial podcast. I'm Cloud Silvers, one of the co-founders of this, and joining me today I have Andrew.
Hello, I am Andrew, and I'm one of the co-founders of this.
I have Sushi.
Sushi the Awesomeness with you. What's up?
I have CB Bear from CB Bear Anime Reviews.
Yo, what's up? And it's not CB Bear Anime Reviews, it's just CB Anime Reviews. Please check it out, and yeah.
I have Matthew.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh. Yep.
I have Stephen.
Yeah. I'm busy.
Okay, I have Timmy.
Hi, I don't do much.
And I have
You
Mr.
don't do much.
Bling.
He's
Hi.
Jewish!
I don't do much either, except watch anime and manga.
And be a Jew!
And I am Cloud Silvers, an Australian anime fan. So,
So what we got here is a bunch of Aussies, we've got a Yank, we've got a Brit, we've got an Arab, we've got a Canadian, and we've got a Jew.
I'm a Yank too.
And we also got a girl.
Oh crap! Why Club Sausage Fest is no more.
Kawaii Desu!
Alright,
Oh,
so
God,
since we've
that
already
means,
started...
That means that technically this podcast is a reverse harem.
Oh god.
The worst reverse harem ever.
Remember that deal?
Oh my god. So true. It's like free.
Yeah, like if it was like a bunch of kids that swim in a pond or something.
Alrighty, so back on topic. What we were going to talk about today is Attack on Titan, but seeing as we're talking about shit, let's just continue with this.
Just
Just for a little while. Alrighty, so Attack on Titan, yay or nay?
Yay.
yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Kinda.
Yay.
Man.
Yay. Loud.
those
Yay.
visuals, man. Those naked titans. Screw boobies.
Oh wait, Titan for the win.
That female Titan fan service though, that butt.
No, that retarded Titan running through the streets.
That Kawaii Desu Titan.
Moe, Gyun?
So,
Or
Sebi,
Darwin Titan.
Since you did a review on it, what's your opinions on this subject?
Well, I did
nobody
say
watched
it was
the
the
review.
and
Go
the soundtrack
watch
is
Shameless Plug.
Yeah, the animation is like, well, cartoon, and you saw the kawaii desu Titan, so that was weird. I didn't think the characters were too strong because they were all, like
Shonens.
really angry at each other and hates Titans. Like Eren was a spastic that hated Titans. Mikasa was a spastic that hated Titans because Eren hated Titans. Armin was a pussy, and yeah, everyone else was expendable. And then
Hey! Armin was not a pussy at the end of it.
Yeah, that's true. I want to
He
get that
developed
Armin
point
was
across.
awesome.
a lot. I liked him a lot.
I
Towards the-
hated him. The only
Don't
thing I
talk
liked
shit.
about him was the fact that he was logical, that he could piece together everything a mile before everyone else.
That's
And
what I
that
liked about him.
I like that he developed. I hated him in the beginning.
Yeah, and he just developed into a strong force, in even being more of a man than Eren at the very end of it.
Yeah, I mean that freaking quote, sacrificing humanity or sacrificing your humanity in order to change things. Are
changed
you
the world.
kidding me?
That is pretty awesome, but he wasn't the one who came up with that.
No,
Wasn't.
he re-quoted
It
it.
was the head of the Recon Corps was the one who quoted it. I can't even remember it. Oh, hello. Look, another member. Hello, Ayano.
Gate Crasher!
Hello.
Does this mean we have
Oh
to
my
restart?
god, Ayano's a
No, we
dude.
don't. We have another
Boy,
person joining the fray.
we're joining the fray, and it's still a
Introduce yourself.
sausage dress reverse harem.
Introduce
You hear that,
yourself.
Timmy? You're getting lucky.
Awesome.
I wouldn't really call it lucky.
Hey, if I was in a podcast full of girls, I wouldn't just be like, awesome. I'd just be like, hey, bitches,
No,
what's
if
up?
you were in a podcast full of girls, this is all you would hear.
Stop posting the gifts.
So, Andrew, your opinions on Attack of Titan?
I really, really, really liked it. I didn't get started until about halfway through, so it was after, like, the Trost arc. Like, it had just ended when I started. I started right before episode 13.5, I'd like to say.
Oh, so that means you did start before me then. I started at like episode 20.
Yeah, I started then, and I really liked the cel-shaded art style, because I'm a huge fan of Borderlands, so with the thick, dark outlines, I really like that. Just the whole
Epic
cel-shaded,
Broke
I think it adds something to the show. Like, it adds more distinctive animation to a show.
Broke this for liking Borderlands, but that sort of animation for this kind of show I didn't really like.
I
Because
loved it, especially the beautiful 3D maneuver sequences.
oh, I love those. Those are great, but I hate just how the general characters look like and how they look so cartoony. Because then, like, you compare it to like animation like Fate Zero, for example. Like,
I, th-
imagine
I, th-
Attack on Titan with Fate Zero animation.
I think the way they look is not an animation error, more like art style.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of have
Yeah.
to get used to it, and I didn't mind it.
I liked it too.
And
I felt
I'm just gonna give a shout out to the person that did the beautiful music.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
That's
whoever it was. I gave that
especially
soundtrack 5 out of 5.
especially Call Your Name. Like,
Oh, that piano one, right?
that's the one with the dudes singing English.
Oh yeah, and I was actually right
Oh,
on my
yeah.
review. There were actual English speakers singing some of the English lyrics, and
Yeah.
that was pretty awesome. And like, oh my god, that first opening.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say.
I like the second one more than the first.
Yeah, I like the second one.
Dino
a lot.
Hole,
I like the
Dino
first
Hole.
one.
I like the first one a lot more than the second.
The second one
Musically,
sucked.
musically, I like both of them, but visually, I like the second one because the first opening totally threw me off as far as what kind of show it was going to be.
Yeah, but the second one made me think it was made by Brits. Oh,
So they were speaking German, and you thought it was made by Brits.
That
Okay,
makes
shout out to
absolutely
Hitler.
no
What?
sense. Oh god.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're
I
gonna
got a right
subscribe
up
to that.
to get my lemonade. I gotta hail a taxi to get out of here.
Speaking of Hitler, Kill the Kill.
We didn't finish Titan.
Uniforms
We
are
didn't finish
awesome,
Titan.
man.
Yeah, we didn't finish Titan.
Mr. Bling,
Mr.
Oh, my
Bling.
thoughts?
Matthew the Jew.
Oh,
Oh
not really
shit!
Much more, not really much for more. Yeah, all right. Not much more for me to say, really. I like the cell shading. The music was amazing. The characters were okay. I want to see more Levi, actually, above
Yeah,
anything else. And one thing I will say though, the first 4 episodes, I didn't really care that much about them. It was I actually found them rather boring.
I'll have to disagree with you on that one. Because one of the best things
I
about
can
second...
agree.
No. It was an extremely, really, really addictive start, which, when I watched it, I just couldn't wait for it week after week. But then, episode 7, I'm just like,
Yeah,
what
I
the
didn't.
fuck?
The start was
Well,
really
I didn't-
strong and powerful, but you don't feel empathetic until like much later, like when like everything is going shit for humanity.
I was moved at the end of episode 1 when his mom was eaten, but
Yeah.
other than that, it didn't really. I didn't really care that much. I mean, at the second episode, he's just sitting on the boat the entire time, and at the very end, he's just like, "I'm gonna kill them all."
Yeah,
You know,
it's like
Every
like
shonen.
it's basically a rage quit on Titans. I'm gonna kill the Titans. I'm gonna kill the Titans. I'm gonna kill the
Yeah.
Titans. I'm
And
gonna
then
kill
like
the
and
Titans.
like the next few episodes, it's just like training. I know it's important, but I just thought it was boring, and I just kept watching, knowing okay, I know things are gonna get really kicked because I started watching at episode 5, like after people started raving about it. So I figured just get through these episodes. Episode 5 should really blow you away, and it did. And I've loved it ever since episode 5.
Yeah, it'll blow you so hard.
So
Timmy,
mature.
Huh?
your thoughts on Attack
Oh.
on Titan?
It was really good. I mean, it was a bit overhyped.
Yeah, it was overhyped depending on when you started it. If you started it at the very start of the season, I wouldn't say you got as bad a hype as like someone like Andrew or me.
I started
but,
at
yeah.
episode 3, and everyone was going on about how it's the best thing ever. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Best thing since sliced pretzel. Shout out to Haruhi Suzumiya on HummingBird.
No shout outs. No shout outs.
Too late.
Okay.
Then we are literally stealing from he who should
Don't
not be
mention that
mentioned.
podcast. Copyright. Got permission from them?
Okay.
They that
All right,
should not be
censor it.
mentioned.
Beep.
Sushi?
Attack on Titan, it was a very hit and miss series for me. At the beginning was amazing. I don't think many people hated the beginning,
I did.
but well, okay, that's one. But anyway, a good portion of the first half wasn't that exciting, and I felt after the whole, episode 7 reveal, I believe, that it got really dull. But the second half really kicked in. The script was more tightly written. The soundtrack is amazing. The animation is amazing. Overall, a solid show, and I can't wait to see more.
I downloaded that soundtrack just because I loved it so much, and I've been listening to it like it's fucking god ever since.
You found the entire soundtrack.
Yep.
The
Oh my
soundtrack
god.
is amazing.
The soundtrack I added onto iTunes. It's on my iPod.
I want to listen to it so bad because I think it has the potential to become my favorite soundtrack.
It will be up there. It's up there for mine. It's just got the perfect blend of, it's got those powerful
Currently-
trumpets and like trombones and stuff like that. It's got the strings, it's
Yeah.
got vocals, it's got guitar solos, it's got electronica, it's got vocals, and it's got choirs.
Yeah. The only
Yeah.
I think the only soundtrack that can compare to it is Guilty Crown's soundtrack, which is another show by the same director.
No, I don't think so.
And composer.
Heck yeah, Guilty Crown's soundtrack is amazing.
Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. That's my stand up.
My favorite, just by a little inch above Cowboy Bebop, End of Evangelion.
My favorite is Code Geass, followed by Fate Zero.
Oh, Fate Zero is really good.
Yeah.
Soundtrack is
Code
amazing.
Geass Matter Skies. That is such a reminiscent song for me.
I would also like to say that
Dun,
Death
dun.
Note has an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
like Potato Chip Orchestra,
Oh, God.
I'll take this potato chip and listen to Epic
And eat
Orchestra.
it.
Back on topic anyway. Steven.
Who hasn't talked about Titan?
Steven.
Ayano.
It was kind of really up and down for me. Like, I started watching first episode came out. I really didn't really like the first 4 episodes. They were kind of boring. Then around episode 5 and started getting into the Battle of Tross, and I was really loving the show. But when they started carrying on the Battle for Tross, like 7 or 8 episodes, where have I seen this before? Shonen. I don't really like
Every
shows
shonen in existence.
so long.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, you know, I want to talk about that. People like have been comparing Titan to Shonen, but I would like to point out for people who look at Crunchyroll like a lot, like I do, that the mangaka actually has a plan or a timetable for the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Because
And
like,
I was so happy to hear that.
yeah, it's gonna be a
I
release.
don't want Titan to go on forever.
Yeah, don't do a One Piece Titan, or we'll kill you. We'll go to your house.
I like One Piece.
No.
Said no one ever.
No, I do like One Piece.
One Piece will have
I'm
an
just
ending
I'm just
that no
I'm
one
just
ever.
incredibly behind, and I have no hope of ever catching up.
Who
500 episodes
wants,
behind.
who here wants to bet that One Piece, that eventually when the Straw Hats find the treasure, all they'll find is a hat or some shit like that?
I
I
reckon.
have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling it's not even a real treasure.
You know, be funny. All right. This is how it's gonna end. One Piece is going to end where after all these episodes, everything, it's just gonna be a dream.
Oh.
Got a little
Oh,
bit
That would be.
That would be the ultimate middle finger to the fans.
Thanks for
That would be
20
such
years.
an epic-
Guess
Thanks
what?
for 20 years of support. Here's this.
Thanks of giving us your money for 20 years straight. Here you go.
Dude, that would be such an epic OVA. Just like have it like as originally a troll ending episode, and like and have a proper episode ending. Like imagine the fan. Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, now, here's one thing. What would be worse, a troll ending or a berserk scheduling time? If you don't know what that means, I can explain it.
Explain it.
Yeah.
Okay,
think
so
I
so anyone aware of berserk?
Yes.
Of course, all of us are aware
Yes.
of Berserk.
Yeah, it's a freaking amazing manga series. And the mangaka has gotten to a schedule recently where he will only release one volume every year and a half.
Shoot him.
And diehard fans and like the latest version, it's nowhere near an end. Like fans are seriously afraid that he is going to die before he can finish it.
If he does that, that would be such an epic troll berserk ending.
And
Warning, this episode has been censored because there is no more material left as the mangaka just died.
I gave you the scenario. I gave you the scenario because the One Piece's mangaka was recently hospitalized.
Oh,
If anyone remembers that.
Oh.
from what? Cancer or something? Because he deserves to die for
shoot.
what he created.
Shoot, I don't remember.
It's like
I would-
Endless Eight, only 500 times longer.
Will
For
Luffy
those of
find
you
the
who
One
don't know-
Piece? The answer will be revealed. Never.
Next millennium, if
Oh,
anything.
God.
Oh my god! Imagine what would happen if like we're like 70 or something like that, and like One Piece is still going, and like Luffy hasn't aged a day, and you're just sitting there, just go, what the fuck?
So One
Like-
Piece would be the next Pokemon, basically.
I reckon what'll happen at the very end is, they won't find the treasure, and Luffy and Nami will have a baby. Then next season, it's all about the baby. It'll be called Two Piece.
Oh God!
A new generation of
And that
pirates with
manga
rubber
will go
penises.
on for 30 years.
Okay, here's what I reckon will happen. It'll go on for 5 generations. It'll go from One Piece, which is Luffy, to Two Piece, which is Doofy, to Three Piece, which is Mufi, 4-piece. Mufi, come on, give me a hand here, guys. I thought this was a.
And then 5-piece will be an abortion.
Oh god.
I'm gonna get arrested for that.
Hey, if you want an opinion on abortion, just ask your sister.
Oh god.
Okay.
Dude, my sister's 10.
We have
Yeah,
we
not
have
going there.
we've successfully gone from Attack on Titan to One Piece to abortions.
Attack on abortion.
Congratulations.
Attack on 1 abortions.
Attack on the 4-piece.
Attack on foreskin.
Hey, Mr. Blink should know about that more than anyone.
No comment.
Hey, what, they get like a meat slicer? For those of you who don't know, Mr. Bling is a Jew.
I'm not.
Jesus Christ, just get to terms with it already.
Oh God.
We can't have 2 Matthews. You gotta call you something.
Yeah.
Call me Mr.
So-
Bling.
Call him Mr. Bling.
Hell, call me a redneck if you want.
I'm gonna imagine a redneck Jew. A Hummer, big guns, those long hair, road.
I'm just in the farmhouse worshiping Jesus. Yeah, I'm just in the farmhouse. The rocking chair's broken, so I'm just rocking my shell.
Oh, CB.
Yeah.
Do you know exactly how many light novels High School DxD has?
15. That's translated so far.
Yeah, they have.
I'm gonna take a guess and say, 20.
They have 15, and it's 2 a season. So that means
What?
there could be about 5-6 more seasons of High School DxD.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna love them all. I will love them all. High School DxD is my old kiss ex sis.
That's a lot of personality.
Is
We're
it
not
just
going
dates?
there.
I love Rita's Grammari's really nice bouncy personality. When Echo's personality is rather tight and really small, it still has a lot of potential. And that priest's personality, cool, that's really good. They're not perfect, but they're still really good personality.
You are away with
And
your
then we
own female company, right?
Yes. Hang on. What idiot decided to come up with the idea for High School DxD?
A 15-year-old?
I don't think he was an idiot. I think he was actually a genius.
Because I was gonna create a
If you think about it, who his audience is and how big they are, I think he was a genius coming up with this idea.
That guy.
I wouldn't say that his audience is really big, but I'd say he has a really large amount of people in his audience. If you get what I'm saying.
That guy has
I'm gonna
probably never been laid.
I'm gonna make a religion called DxTology. If anyone wants to become a member of DxTology, just shout out to me, and yeah, I'll give you a membership.
Shout out to Kick.
Make a fanfiction hentai.
Before we continue, has anyone not talked about Titan yet?
Matthew and
everyone else.
AO and me.
Brit Matthew.
Me?
AO just talked about it. Matthew hasn't. Matthew's the only one who hasn't.
Brit.
And me.
Okay.
Yeah, you talked about it at the very start.
No, I didn't.
Oh. It's not. Yeah, most of it's been said. But I thought it was really good. I started watching though, the first week, and then I decided to leave it at 4 and wait for it all to come out. So I didn't see 5. And my friends were telling me for weeks that it was amazing. So I picked it back up, instantly saw 5, and then I just watched it all pretty much.
Yeah, otaku begged. That's all you need to say.
Well, to round off the subject, there's not much new to say. Although, what I can say is Mikasa was probably the most potential main character in a while. She wasn't
She had the most potential, all right.
She wasn't the most useless bitch to start with. But Yeah,
Are you
she got
kidding?
clingy, and she got way overpowered. In my opinion.
Yeah, but there's a logical reason for that, which will go into spoiler territory if I started explaining.
Still
Titan
not.
is not just Titan is not
Okay.
slapstick. It is not a One Piece.
Oh, One Piece.
Duh.
Let's just bury
yeah,
One Piece.
it's got a logical
I
explanation.
like One
for
Piece.
everything.
I like One Piece.
Hentai gangs. This is not gonna end well.
Ugh.
Alrighty, so for our next topic, Dylan, go.
So, you could say Attack on Titan is the first overhyped anime of the year, and with that ending, the most overhyped this half of the year would be Kill La Kill, along with a lot of other fall anime this season.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Now, there's one question I
the hype
really
for the
want to
win.
ask Ganax, if I could ask them one question. What drugs are they on for this fucking anime series?
Technically, it's not Gynax, it's Trigger.
Yeah, Gynax is on no drugs at all.
But it's got
Straight-
Gynax all over it.
Hmm.
Really, you look at it and you can't really see too much difference between Gurren Lagann or FLCL or
It's because the same
It's-
people that did that, they
it's
left
the same
Gynax.
overall style,
Hmm.
which is kind of nice. But I've got a hate relationship with Gynax, so yeah.
I'm a complete derp with any anime studio, so can someone please tell me what else Gainax has done besides Gurren Lagann?
Evangelion, FLCL, Pantheon Stalking,
Medaka
Okay.
Box.
Medea Medaka Box. They
Medaka
did
does not count.
they did a joint production with Shaft. They did more Horomatic.
Shaft.
Shaft. I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, and they did Dead Leaves. Take that as you will.
I've never seen Dead Leaves.
It's,
never seen it either.
It's interesting.
I've seen Living Leaves.
It's on YouTube. Watch it sometime just to see it.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot, but yeah, the name that stuck out to me in that resume is Panty and Stocking with Garter Bells. Absolutely loved it.
I have
That
never
dialogue.
seen it, but I've seen things of it, and it's pretty crazy.
That dialogue is like Black Lagoon all over again. Hey, what's it? This fucking party fucking started because that fucking piece of fucking shit just fucked me up. First episode in a nutshell.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
And then
I think I
there's a
would have
whole
liked it a lot
mess.
more if they just got rid of the Powerpuff Girls animation though, and just kept with the one where they have all the transformations where they actually look good.
I
Yeah.
thought the Powerpuff Girl animation was hysterical.
It was
Yeah, I know.
hysterical, yes, but after a while it got really old.
It was still
And
funny.
the
It's like
person didn't care for it after a while. But it was a nice novelty. I would have just preferred if they just did it a little bit more sparingly, so we could actually appreciate it instead of
I
just
reckon
having the whole time.
Yeah, but you gotta remember it was aimed at a Western audience.
How can you aim it at a Western audience and have it originally dubbed in Japanese? It feels wrong to me.
Cowboy Bebop, Trigun.
Samurai
hang on a
Champloo.
second. I'm gonna listen
They
to the.
use
I'm
They
gonna
use
listen.
American
Air
tropes.
Force, so it's like whatever.
Let's see the subs. I haven't heard the sub version yet. I've only heard the dub.
So
I'm
I
gonna
guess are we gonna keep talking about Kill la Kill?
Kill your kill.
There's just one thing I have to say that kind of scared me about it.
From the first episode.
Yeah, and I think we're all thinking this. The scene where the clothing raped her.
Stripped and raped her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What?
Actually,
God.
I think stripping's a part of raping. Don't
More
ask
like-
me because I've never done it, but I mean,
More like it turned her into a vampire version of itself. I mean, it's sucking her blood.
That's why you never trust sailor uniforms. It was a sailor uniform. Keep that in mind.
Oh. What's with these sailor uniforms? Japan! What sort of stuff are you imagining in your spare time?
Then all the
You came out with
Blame
guns.
the
Came out with-
Americans.
They came out with Inautos. They came out with Kawaii. They came out with sailor costumes. They came out with Gundams.
Toothbrush
What's next?
porn.
It's a Gundam. Toothbrush porno. What?
Oral sex.
I
For,
hope you
for, all,
don't
for, all
focus
my,
on that
for
toothbrush.
all my homies that saw Nisei Monogatari.
Oh, I need to watch Monogatari.
It's the reason why.
You really do.
Don't watch Nisei. Don't watch Nisei. Nisei sucks.
No.
No, Nisei is awesome.
No,
I'm gonna
he's
watch
not.
all of Monogatari.
You have to watch all of it.
I only like
English
fucking Monogatari.
dubbed.
Everything else is
The
No,
bad.
there is no dub. It
There
will
is-
never get dubbed.
Oh, really?
Dub that.
The
That'll
subs
be
are
good
really
anyway.
good, but
You got
I wish it would, but it never will, probably.
It's like them
The only
trying to
way
dub Tatami Galaxy or something else that's really fast or wordplay heavy.
Or
You can't do it. It's not gonna work.
you can go Serial Experiments Lane.
Oh.
Not really.
That's the only thing that
They
I can
dubbed-
have that has that sort of complex like dialogues and flashings and stuff like that. And like that's just
No,
the first time.
No, you could dub Lane. They hardly talk in Lane. Well, I mean,
They
not,
do. They have dub lane.
not. Yeah, I know. I've seen it a million times. No,
Then you
no,
should
but
know.
I mean, like, you can't dub the Monogatari series because they're talking like incredibly fast with tons of wordplay and dialogue. Like, it would be almost impossible.
I know
The only
somebody
way I
could
think
do
it
it.
was if they did a lane and they like actually shifted the entire
Who'd you
show.
say you know someone that would do it? That could do it?
Yeah, Jesse Einsberg. The actor.
What?
Haven't you seen The Social Network?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I have.
He's talked so fast to be perfect
Jesse
for an
Eisenberg.
Aragari.
Yep.
I reckon if I got an organized script, I could probably speak
My
quickly.
homeboy, Jesse Eisenberg.
Perfect Aragari.
I will kill myself if Jesse Eisenberg voices Araragi.
You know what? I was thinking something because it's because it's licensed by Funimation. The dub
No.
of Attack on Titan.
Oh.
I said
Oh,
$5 that Monica Rial, or whatever her name is, will find a way into Attack on Titan.
Of course.
Giant Titan #1.
She'll be the Kwai Desu Titan.
Like, imagine if they like in the English dub, they like change the Kawaii Titan so like it like shuts its eyes, it has a big smile, and then shouts Kawaii Desu.
Come on. My money, Monica Rial, Mikasa.
No. Please, no. I wouldn't mind her as
That
Sasha,
would be
but
awful.
I mean,
Potato!
I wouldn't mind her as Potato Girl, but
Potato!
Potato!
Potatoes for the win.
GLaDOS style potato. Shout out to GLaDOS.
Ugh.
Shout out to
Shout out.
GLaDOS.
No shout outs.
It's a gaming reference. I want to get
yes. Shoutouts, no.
It's peanut butter. No.
Shout out to bananas.
Are there any other fall anime you want to talk about?
One I'm really
I'm gonna talk about Infinite Stratos Season 2.
Okay, I'm in on this because I'm in on this all the way because I have an obsession with Infinite Stratos.
Did you watch episode 1?
Yes,
No.
And how was it?
it was my expectations. So it's
It was
Infinite
below
Stratos.
mine.
If you've seen Infinite Stratos, you know what Infinite Stratos is.
Yes.
Each is still a
Where
retard.
there, Ichika?
But episode
How'd the
1
training go?
5,000
Wait,
different
why are you mad at me?
personalities.
Make me
What did I
suck
do
your
wrong?
dick.
Why are you mad at me? It's not like I just asked tons of girls out on a date. It's not like I'm the most oblivious protagonist ever.
And yet you love this.
I love this so
What's
much because I love Hoki
Yeah.
No, okay.
I'll give you that.
No.
and Charlotte.
No, I like Hoagie. That's my favorite.
Hoki and Charlotte. They're
I was
adults.
concerned about Infinite Stratos when I first watched it. As soon as I saw Gender Bender in the tag section.
If you want to speak about Gender Bender,
That is not a
speak
gender.
about Log Horizon because
Huh?
in Log Horizon
Oh right, yes.
there's a scene where basically this assassin that they think is a male.
6 foot
they-
tall
she takes this potion, and all of a sudden she becomes a female.
2 feet
Log
shorter.
Horizon is awesome.
Log Horizon is awesome, but
It's pretty awesome.
Oh dear.
You think that's the best gender bender? Try Camphor. If anyone.
Camphor.
No.
Shout out.
No.
Sure, but
Shout out to
No.
big personalities.
Camphor.
No.
Shout out.
Camphor.
Shout out.
I fucking hate
let's
Camphor.
tangent.
I love Camphor. Camphor's one of my guilty pleasures.
No.
Yes.
Oh no. No. No.
Hey, I need to get Eric. Do I need to get Eric Cartman here? Then yeah, keep quiet,
God.
Mr. Bling.
Camphor was awful.
Camphor was awesome.
You want to talk about awful? Green
Green.
Green.
Hilarious and how awful it was. I enjoyed it somehow.
Believe it or not,
Hello?
I watched Green Green dubbed. I watched the first episode, watched it all the way through, and then I hated anime for that night because I didn't. It made me hate anime. I'm like, this is the anti-anime show. The dub is so bad. The dialogue is terrible. The animation is so crap. The characters
Shout out.
are so weak.
Shout out to Garze's Wing.
That's anime NA.
Yeah. You think you've heard terrible dialogue? Go watch Garzy's Wing.
You think that's bad? Watch Higurashi's dub.
I liked Higurashi's
No,
dub.
thank you.
Okay, bring it on, Mr. Bling. Bring it on. What's so good about that dub?
What?
I'm not saying it's great, but it wasn't bad to me.
Yes, it was.
I had no problems with it.
Hey, is it better than Elfin League dub?
Yes.
Oh
it-
God. Hey,
yeah,
I
yes,
just
because
found you. You're covered
I only,
in blood.
I only have one problem with Elfin Lead's dub. It's the main character, Coda.
Kota.
Okay.
The kind of part that I didn't understand. Hey, I just killed your family. Yeah, I still love you. You killed my family. Yeah, I'm still in love with you. Like what?
What was the one thing that Lucy could say after episode 1? What was it? Like?
Kota.
No, no.
You.
Yeah.
You.
That's gonna be my next intermission sound for my reviews.
Meow.
Honestly, I really did not like Elfin Lied at all. Honestly, and looking back, the main theme for Elfin Lied was like, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. You killed my sister. I love you, maybe."
What do you expect from a company that only makes hentai? Come on.
Well, that's more to blame. Actually, I'm talking about the plot, so that's more to blame on the mangaka. Because I've heard the ending to the manga, and it's even worse.
Please don't. I haven't read the manga.
You're not missing out on much.
What am I missing out on?
You're missing out on your life getting destroyed.
Basically, you're missing out on incest and bullshit.
Well, I watched
Already
Kiss Exist for that.
Shout out to incest.
I'm talking like I'm talking like Ava bullshit levels.
Ava? You mean?
Whoa. No.
You mean like
Ava
off
and
like
Ava.
comatose body?
Yeah,
You mean that?
similar to that. I meant more of like a giant ray type.
You want to know a bad ending?
What?
Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh,
Because
cliffhanger.
it didn't have an ending.
No, it has an
Exactly.
ending.
Oh,
Doesn't it?
does it?
What about Mirai Nikki?
The manga has an ending.
Mirai Nikki was so friggin' stupid. What would you do if... Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Honestly,
Mariah
there was
Nikki
an
is-
OVA for Mariah Nikki, if you haven't seen it, and it ties everything together and ends the series on a good note.
I mean,
Are you kidding
it
me?
Sure
Are you
was
kidding me?
something.
No joke.
Oh, I forgot Timmy was here.
I'm here still.
The manga ending, I should say.
The show was so bad, I hated it.
I have to disagree with you there.
Mirai Nikki was a great comedy.
It was yes. I loved it more than I was ever anxious.
Has anyone seen the dub for Mirai Nikki yet?
Yes.
No.
Bits
Is
and
it
pieces.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna bother rewatching it. It's gonna be a Sword Arts on. I'm gonna take it in the same regard as the Sword Arts Online. When it gets a dub, I'm not gonna watch it.
It's
Sword
already
Art Online
dubbed.
has a dub. I've seen half of it, and the
It's
dub's
nothing
awful,
special.
but I don't care because it's still dubbed. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it because it's
Same
dubbed.
here.
And I
And
plan
it's-
Same here.
to buy it.
No, that's ridiculous. You know how much it would cost
Yeah.
to buy it?
No.
Like $300.
Actually,
Go to
$60.
I'm watching it on TV for 22 straight weeks so that I don't have to buy it.
Shout out to Toonami.
Yeah, shout out to people in the U.S. who can watch Toonami.
Me?
Screw you
Oh,
all.
me.
Man, I'm not.
America, fuck yeah.
America.
Fuck yeah. Blowing shit
about-
up.
Shout out to
And
Portugal.
shutting our government down.
Yes, shout out to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, really.
We're
Who
not-
needs national parks?
Shout out to anyone who hates Tony Abbott.
Shout out to the whole of Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australia's
Shut-
amazing.
Shout out to Australian politics. Who here knows about
Shut
it?
up, bro. Shut up, bro.
Nope. This is not politics talk.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I hate getting on this subject.
We're not gonna get into this.
Something
Yeah.
anime related.
Get
Or
some
love
Obama
politics. A
to
lot.
keep government going, mate.
Anime related. Come on.
Who else is excited for Chew 2 Season 2?
Yay!
I will be when I finish
Hey.
Chew season 1.
I'll probably watch it, but it's just gonna be as mediocre as ever.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to be watching. I see it right here. This anime looks amazing.
What is it?
It's called McKen Key 2. And it's the second season of McKen Key.
Oh, Maken Key.
Maken Key?
Oh, Maken.
Yeah.
And then key with an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Why did they put an
Are
exclamation
we
point?
looking, is this the winter chart?
Yeah, I'm looking at the winter chart.
I'm
Oh,
waiting
okay.
for some of the to be announced anime, like Nisekoi because I read the manga, and Yamada and the Seven Witches because I read the manga.
Speaking of things with exclamation points, has anyone seen Shuffle?
No.
Not yet.
Really? I'm alone here?
Yes, I have. That was one of my first anime actually.
Did you like it?
Kind of.
I like the fact that I didn't hate any one girl. So whoever the main character ended up with, I would be okay with. That was like the huge thing to me that seemed to go well.
Now that seems like a good visual novel.
It is a good visual novel.
And then we get to canon.
What?
Then we get to canon.
Which one?
I didn't like it. 2006. I didn't like either of them.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was no clan ad.
I
It
hate
wasn't an
Clan Ad.
angel. I hate you.
I like Clan Ad.
Fight me, bro. I hate Clan Ad.
Clownat is awesome.
Clan
I
Ad.
only watched it
Come out.
because she looks like a bug.
Oh god, this won't end well.
Shout out to retarded hair.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Shout out to
I'm
retarded
going
eyes.
to avoid. I'm gonna try and dodge this war. So I'm looking at the chart. The only thing I can see myself interested in is Space Dandy, and the Sailor Moon remake.
Ooh,
What about-
I'm gonna watch
what
the
about-
Sailor Moon.
You know, I'm
What
gonna
about
watch,
John?
I'm gonna watch Wake Up Girls. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna make a goal that the winter chart, actually this chart right here, the fall chart, I'm going to watch every anime on it.
On the full chart.
I'm going
Oh,
to
no,
literally
so five
watch
next week come
every
out.
single show that's on here. I'm gonna watch this one about rainbows.
Come on, there's one about Nobunaga. That's got to be good, right?
Actually, oh god, Hajime. No, never mind. I'm retracting that statement. Hajime no Ippo's on here, and that's like 100 episodes, and I'm not going to watch that.
You think that's bad? Watch
Why?
Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Why?
I've seen Legend of Galactic Heroes.
Yeah,
All
it's
of it?
good. All of it.
Whoa.
Yep, all 110 OVA episodes.
I'm gonna watch the Watamote OVA just so I can torture myself more with such an awful series.
It was so
Oh.
bad.
Watamote
Oh my
is
god.
bad.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who likes Watamote.
No, I love Watamote.
Watamote is terrible.
It is not terrible.
It's really bad.
It's terrible.
What is okay? What is so terrible about it?
It's just
So painfully awkward, it isn't fun to watch. Especially since I watched 12 episodes and there was no progress whatsoever.
It's a gag. It's a gag.
I don't care.
Series.
I want progress with my anime.
Then don't watch gag series.
You want to see progress? Watch School Days.
No.
No.
Yeah.
On a serious note, if you want a similar situation, but you want progress, watch NHK. You should be happy then.
Yes.
I'm gonna start it tonight.
It's a conspiracy,
Okay,
dude.
good.
Created by the NHK.
And watch the dub. The dub's really good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch
the
it
Hentai
Netflix.
games.
So
You know what
I
dub
am
I'm looking
currently in
forward.
the middle of watching.
Oh, perfect
NHK.
then.
You know what dub I'm looking forward to? K Project. Have you seen that?
Oh,
What?
I am
Really?
looking forward.
Why?
Wait, did that come out?
It's been released. Episode, but it's not complete yet. So the dub's been made and been released already.
Oh, okay, yeah, that K.
you know what dub I'm excited for? High School DxD news dub.
yes.
What?
Because the
Yes,
dub is
yes.
so funny.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, dude, Infinite Stratos dub.
Oh.
I'm kind of iffy about it because of the accents and the accent on Charlotte and the
Charlotte's accent is terrible.
yeah, the Charlotte's accent and the British bitch's accent and Laura's accent are all really bad.
But Charlotte was the British one.
No,
Charlotte's the
Nah,
French
that's
one.
No,
the
it's the
French one.
there's
Laura's
Okay.
Oh, mon chéri.
there's a French, a British, and a German.
and a
There's also a
Chinese.
Chinese.
Oh, and then there's Hoki.
Chinese one.
That
And
accent's
then there's
pretty
a
good
Japanese.
I love Hoki.
Style.
though. The Chinese accent's pretty good.
Mm. But then
But
again,
like
it's
I
not
said,
really hard to fake one, is
Good
it?
old green.
He has
Don't
one of the
make me suck your dick.
High School DxD has one of the best dubs. It's super funny.
You think that's good? Watch High School of the Dead.
I
Mitch-
thought
I like
Dad has the
Turtles.
best dub.
The dub
High
wasn't
School-
that great.
No, it was.
Are you kidding?
It's made by Sentai Filmworks. What did you expect?
A High School of the Dead dub
Sen-
is awesome.
Not
Sentai Filmworks dub at best is mediocre.
you. Although I have to say that the best dubbing company is 4Kids.
No,
What?
no.
I'm totally joking.
Yes,
The
I know.
dubs are so bad.
That's not even worth joking about.
One Piece dub for 4Kids. That's
Sanji
that-
smokes a lollipop. Letting everybody know.
Plot.
Wait, so
The Shadow Realm.
I remember
thing.
watching a Yu-Gi-Oh episode where they were like at a tournament and like these guys in suits come down and like start pointing their fingers at Yugi, and then I watched like the
Attention,
actual one and
duelists.
they have all these guns. So like it's weird because like you see these random guys pointing fingers at Yugi and you're just like, what the hell's going on? And like then you just see like the actual one and the guns and you're just like, oh, now that fits.
Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Shout out to Stephen
Real.
King. I mean, no, Steven Spielberg for replacing guns with walkie-talkies.
He
What was that in
re-released it.
again?
He re-released it though.
What was that in Indiana
guns.
Jones, right?
E.T. It was E.T.
Yeah. He re-released it though with guns on Blu-ray. Like the newest
Yeah,
Blu-ray.
Yeah,
is
of course he
with
had
guns.
to. He had to.
No, he
Genius.
just said it was a mistake.
Oh, yeah, it was a mistake.
It was his biggest mistake that he made, replacing the guns with walkie-talkies.
His biggest mistake was Indiana Jones 4.
Are you kidding me? No way.
I hated it.
Indiana Jones 4 was great.
I hated it.
How did we get
Aliens.
onto Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, screw that.
You know what? I have to say, my favorite movie. Oh, actually, all right. On a serious note, I didn't mention this last night, but the anime movie that got me into anime is Interstellar 5555.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
seen that yet.
I have not seen that.
I
heard
love it
that
because I'm a huge Daft Punk fan. So
Don't mention Daft Punk ever.
Wait, is that the one with the blue people?
yes,
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
I've heard of that. I haven't seen it.
it's
I've
I've seen
heard of
that.
it.
In a long time.
good.
Daft Punk. He's okay.
Don't bring up
Drop
Daft
on
Punk
that
ever.
pizza.
Why?
Because it's shit.
Oh, okay.
On a non
You-
on a
Who?
non-anime
Huh?
related note, all this is going to be edited
Yeah.
out anyway. I had to work their stupid album launch when they came into Australia. Did you hear about that one?
The newest one?
Yeah, the new album. They had a big album launch
Oh,
like an hour away
you-
from where I
Get,
live.
get lucky.
Yeah,
That song's terrible.
Stephen
nice.
Colbert dancing to that Get Lucky.
That's the worst song on their album.
the whole
Yeah.
album's shit.
No, it isn't.
The instrumental adaptations for Get Lucky was really good though. I really liked it.
Especially, have you heard the one where it's where it goes through 100 years of music? It goes
Which one
from
was-
1920s to 2020, and it's
What
a
was
Get
that?
Lucky remix, and it's amazing
I'm gonna have to watch it.
because it goes through different styles. So like the 50s is like Elvis style.
We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get some.
No, that's literally how it is.
Thank you very much.
Joke. No fucking joke. That is exactly how one of the go.
Thank you very much.
Shout
That
out to
sounds
TV Nova.
So yes, back onto the topic of anime. Who here has
Yes.
seen Redline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
Me.
Redline is awesome.
Dude,
Redline is free.
Redline is free on YouTube. Go watch it after this.
Wait, it's free on YouTube?
Yeah, Manga Entertainment. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't
Really?
know if it's region locked or anything, but
Then why did I pay for the Blu-ray?
because you're a loyal fan.
because you're a scrub.
I actually got the soundtrack and I love it.
You've got the soundtrack.
Oh my god! Wait. Has anyone seen Cyclops Girl Saipu? Okay, it's an O&A. Alright.
Hold
It's an
on.
O&A. It's 2 minutes long, and there's 12 episodes, so I watched them all because they're 2 minutes long. It was 24 minutes in total. It's basically kind of like Kiss X Sis, except like I can't even explain it. It's so bad because it'll go 10 seconds of a scene, and then you'll get this title card for 5 seconds. It'll be like Saipu, and then it keeps doing that. There's like 5 or 6 title cards for the 2 minute long. So like half the show is like title cards.
Well, since I like Kiss X Sis, I'll probably like this.
No, you will not like this.
Should the next actual topic for this podcast be recommend a really bad anime for everybody?
I recommend.
Kiss X Sis, Kiss X Sis. All
Is
the
there
way.
is there even going to be another podcast after this?
I think so.
Oh, I hope.
Real idea.
There's going to be more, definitely.
Obviously, we'll try to organize it a little better.
But you know, like Sparrow's Hotel.
No.
I don't know. It's on the same thing, but it's on YouTube. You can look it up, and I like.
Here.
All right, I'll link HummingBird. Just
I
HummingBird.
thought you said there was no beep references.
Oh my god. What is wrong with the artwork?
Whoa.
You're looking at it.
Wait,
Oh,
what's the show
whoa.
called? What's the show called?
Cyclops Girl Saipu.
Terrible. This is the
Oh, yeah.
worst
Oh,
thing I've
that's
ever
the-
looked at.
It's like yeah, Cyclops Shujo Saipu. It's freaking awful.
I can tell.
I'm just googling it now.
Like, look, here's the HummingBird link.
I'm looking at the thumbnail. It kind of reminds me of Blood Lad.
What the hell?
I know it's so bad.
What happened to our upper eye?
She's not. I don't know.
I know what the first album cover for this podcast should be.
Cyclops girl Saipu.
No, I was gonna say Higurashi.
Oh,
What are you
What about
smoking,
Steve?
woman?
I want to do a fan dub of Cyclops girl Saipu.
How are you?
Like, it's no joke. It's like, okay, you see how the character has like big tits?
Yeah.
Well,
I noticed
it takes
nice-
place in middle school.
oh,
Oh,
It takes place in 8th grade.
Do you think that?
okay.
Isn't that all anime these days? Big tits, 14 years old.
I know, but it's super weird for this. And if you watch the anime, like, you would see that, like, over a period of a year, she gets taller than the brother that she has an obsession for.
Do you want to get used to big tits on 14-year-olds?
I'm really interested in watching this for
Go
some
watch-
reason.
Andrew, seriously, you think that's weird?
Yeah.
Go watch Gurren Lagann.
I have to.
No. We're on the same subject. Go watch Aiken. Aiken has like a girl, like a 5th grader with J cups.
What?
Jacob.
I have to see this.
That's some
Aiken.
pretty good surgery.
Aiken. Eiken. I think.
Eken.
If you guys could make a manga, what would you make, honestly?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy crap! What the hell?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But what is this?
Like, no joke, I'm looking at it says right here, the Wikipedia description is Aiken is a heavily fan service themed manga anime series created by Saijai Matsuyama, and he should probably kill himself.
Go to jail.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't. The
Yeah, I'm
story
gonna look at
is the life of
Densuke. Oh my god, I just looked into the. Oh my god, I just looked into the images. Actually, I like those purple. Oh, what's with that purple head chick? Like, seriously. If
Yeah.
breasts had breasts, then she'd be, yeah.
It gives High School of the Dead a run for its money.
That's
The
what
only
I'm-
way it could do that is if it could perfect the Matrix moves.
I don't recall if they do that.
But they
Yeah, I
probably
mean-
perfect the jiggles.
oh my god.
Shout out to High School of the Dead boob physics.
They each have like their own individual like physics engine.
They look like water beds in that anime.
No, I just picture it like a mound of jelly, like, you know, just
Can we
jiggling.
please keep this civil?
You're right, let's go into Gurren Lagann.
No
Okay.
spoilers.
One simple at
Gurren
all.
Lagann
Okay.
is awesome.
I have
No
a
spoilers.
recommendation later.
What logic is this? Smashing the head of your robot with another robot creates a super robot.
It
There
happens.
is no logic.
What is
It's
that logic?
Gynax logic.
What's the logic that the sword, when you're pulling the sword out of its sheath, the sword is longer than the sheath itself and your body, and then when you're actually holding it, it's normal size?
That's Star Wars logic right there.
No, that's Gurren Lagann logic.
Well,
It's
actually,
Kamina.
that's just anime logic. Big
Yeah,
swords.
that's just anime logic.
Big swords. I
That's-
think they're overcompensating. I mean, they
Not
are
him.
Japanese.
Not Kamina.
Kamina's man. Kamina's a man. He's a manly man.
Manly man with manly man tendencies.
Hmm.
Men.
Oh god, not the 2.5 Men theme song.
Whenever Kamina gets referenced, I'm gonna sing that from now on.
Cyclops Shujo Saipu.
What's with her
Okay.
eye?
Like, no joke, like, people in the comments, no, someone in the comments said, why can't all animes have as good as a story as this? I'm like, are you serious?
I just watched the first episode and I noticed something. The characters don't move; they slide around. That's the only form of movement besides hand motions and turning.
Yeah.
Is this Cyclops?
Yeah, I think so.
I love Free. I've never seen Free, but
Yeah.
I'm tempted to watch it.
I've never seen Free except for the opening, which I like, but
It's
I'll
not
never ever watch it.
I'm
that
afraid
bad.
if I watch Free, my parents are going to think I'm gay.
No, let me take that back. I will only watch Free, and I mean only if I find a girlfriend who likes anime. Otherwise, I have no excuse, and I have no demand to watch it.
Oh man,
I couldn't
you're
even
missing
take a
out on a
shower
lot by
afterwards. It
not
was just
watching.
wrong. I couldn't look at the water. I couldn't even drink.
The
So I
water.
couldn't shower and I couldn't drink after watching Free.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you're a
was
male.
traumatized.
Water.
I think you'd be more devastated about not being able to do a swimming contest than if your girlfriend breaks up. And on a note from an earlier conversation, guys do not tackle each other in playful ways. They tackle each other to kill each other.
This is Asia we're talking about. Asians do this.
Glomping.
I am Asian. I know what Asians do, and they don't do.
Someone asked the actual question, okay? Do you think Attack on Titan can beat out the hype of My Little Pony? And which Brownies reply,
Oh
no, never. We will never die.
no.
Bronies will die. I will
Please
kill
don't
them all
talk
with my
about
shotgun.
bronies.
Oh god, that's all I have to say about the subject.
Please don't talk about
They're
bronies.
super weird.
Bronies deserve to die.
Bronies are the only reason I've never tried to watch the show. I tried to be sympathetic and tolerant, but they are the reasons I will never watch that show.
Like
I
Naruto.
don't know. I think you could liken
Yes.
My Little Pony to Precure or something.
Say what?
Watching My Little Pony is like turning on a stick of dynamite inside a gun shop.
Shout out to my
Especially
uncle
if you're watching it
who
with
left a
other
loaded
bronies.
clip on the ground when my brother was lawn mowing.
Oh no. Hey, has anyone ever tried to shoot someone?
No? What? What?
Maybe with a water gun.
With a paintball gun.
With a gun?
Like,
What?
Is this like the premise for an anime?
Somehow, Sikon no Quasar comes to mind. I don't know why.
Sekai no Quasar.
Saigen no Quasar.
I mean, this is science, and this podcast is nearly over.
Lol. Okay. What the hell?
What?
What was that?
That
would
was his
be a ringer.
Whose phone
Everyone
was
remembers
that?
my ringtone.
Not mine.
That was Stevens. That was Stevens.
Why don't you have a decent ringtone?
Get my
Have a
ringtone.
home phone. Don't sue me.
You're talking.
You know what I've learned from Steins Gate? That all you
That
need to
fucking
time
around with
travel is a phone strapped to a microwave and a banana.
No, you
Forgot
need
about
a
TV.
you need a
You forgot the
52-inch
TV.
CRT.
Yeah, you also need a giant TV.
Has to be
Do you know what else I
below
learned from Steins Gate? If you
What?
go back in time and rape all the characters, you can get away with it.
Where was that scene?
Dude said it was from the anime.
They cut it from the anime. Was that in the visual novel?
You remember
No.
Moika's episode? That kind of looked like it.
Shout out to visual novels.
Shout out to hentai games.
Tie games.
Freaking
Shout out to
the Fate
Newgrounds.
series.
No.
Hentai games is the best thing ever.
What?
Yes, it's true.
I know a 14-year-old that's obsessed with hentai.
I'm not 14.
No clue why. Just like why? And she's played the school days.
Wait,
again.
she?
Yeah.
Is this the girl that like
Days?
school days?
Yeah.
Is
She
this the girl
loves
that, like-
school days. She played the school days VN.
Get her on a Skype chat with me, 1v1. Get that
That
bitch
does-
on.
that
Let's
actually
go.
That actually
I'm
doesn't
ready.
surprise
She
me.
needs a schooling. She needs
Yeah.
a schooling.
The
I don't
VM
know.
That doesn't surprise you. There's a girl I've talked to on Skype, and she's about the same age as me, maybe a little older. She reviews stuff on Tumblr. She literally watches anything.
Boku no
Anything.
Pico?
Yes, she watched it.
Okay.
Has she watched any hentai?
Has anyone
Yes,
seen
she watches
Kyokai
hentai
no
all the
Kanata,
time.
the first episode?
Yeah.
Yep,
No,
I have.
I will watch. That's on my to watch list
What?
for this.
You- what
are
I'm
your
gonna-
thoughts?
I have not heard anything about Kyokai no Kanata.
Isn't that
How
the
can
one
you
where the
not
girl can
hear
control
about it?
blood?
Yes,
Isn't that the
it's
one?
the Kyoto Annie.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna.
It's
watch
quite interesting
I may want to watch it.
and kind of adorable, and I'm pretty sure I'm obsessed with that end sequence.
I've got a Monogatari feeling from that. I think it's gonna surpass that, the Monogatari series.
What?
It's no,
Eh.
they're not really releasing anything new in the Monogatari series. It's pretty much the same stuff every season.
I'm holding off on watching the second season until it's finished. I recently just finished Bakemono, Nisemono, and Nekomono, and it seemed Bakemono and Nisemono were pretty good. I didn't like Nekomonogatari.
I'm not
No
gonna
one
watch it.
likes
I hate that
Monogatari.
cat.
I really liked Nekomonogatari. That cat is awesome.
I hate the
She
cat.
had such a good personality.
She did.
and I
personality was
still
awesome.
hated her. And I still hated her.
You want to see nice
It's getting to
cats?
the point.
Watch School Rumble.
It's getting to the point where I hate Hanakawa almost.
By the
School
way, if you
Rumble
don't
is
realize
awesome.
what we're talking about, but with personality, we're referring to the women's assets.
Yes, they're assets like drug dealers, all that stuff. You know the works. If you're gonna say boobs, say boobs.
They're titties.
I'm trying to remain decent.
Screw decency. I have wings. I'll fly.
Oh my god.
Screw decency. I have money.
Screw
Screw the rules,
decency.
I have money.
I have $550 in my pocket.
What?
Bad part is I'm not wearing pants.
We did not need to
meets-
hear that. Female
Oh,
content
God.
here.
Oh
It's
god.
called sarcasm.
Next thing we'll hear is this.
Timmy, can you start speaking again?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say after that.
There's not much
you're
to
throwing
say.
that. Keep talking.
Oh god.
I don't even know.
You don't even.
I hope we can make this on YouTube.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think we can.
Don't worry. This will be the title of this podcast will be the most unorganized podcast
Mumbo
ever.
jumbo.
That'll be the title of this episode.
Unorganized mumbo jumbo. That's all you
Well,
need.
at least we're being honest.
Yeah.
Eren Yeager.
You know what I'm going to watch though, because I'm tempted to. Girls
What?
Bravo.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. Watch it now.
Oh yeah.
What? Seriously?
Dude, basically, it's like imagine this Earth, except filled with nothing but girls, and you're the only guy left. It's that big a harem.
Yeah, it is.
So
It's like-
it's an Attack on
it's like-
Titan harem, pretty much.
Wait,
It's like
They're trapped
medieval
inside the
states
walls
and
and
the classroom is
show.
a blood.
Attack on harem.
Attack on harem.
It involves
Kawaii Netsu
it
Titan.
involves Eren and a bunch of Titans.
Ooh, how would that work? No, if Eren was the Titan and like everyone else was the humans and he was the last male, that would be worse. Especially if this was a hentai.
I swear to God, someone will make an Attack on Titan hentai parody.
I already have seen an
the
Attack on
the
Titan.
Jinshi.
the Dojins.
There's Rule 34 or Rule 30.
34.
Yeah, Rule 36. 36. Oh
It's
wait,
pretty much
34.
every internet rule ever is if it exists.
There is an alternate version of it.
There's a porn of it. That's
What about 63? If it exists, there is the opposite
not
of it.
if, like I said, paid. We have to watch paid.
Yes, we need paid.
Paid needs to be made.
An actual anime.
Yeah.
I will pay the makers of High School DxD to make paid. I will pay them to make paid.
Okay, for all the genuine perverts that are still here, I have a recommendation for you.
Yep, go on.
I have a recommendation. Let me make sure I get this right. Okay. An anime. It's called Timmy. You still here?
Yeah.
Don't watch this anime. This is only for them. Don't watch it. You will hate men forever.
You will be tainted by our lust.
Anyways, the anime is called
God.
it's called Colorful.
Oh, I think I know
Has
which
anyone
one you're
seen
talking
it?
about.
No, but I'm
think
about
I've
to
seen
look it up.
You can find it on YouTube, and you have to watch it dubbed.
Okay.
I think
And
I've seen it.
the only description I'm going to give you is it's basically sketch comedy, but for perverts.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Colorful
Wait,
anime.
isn't that the movie?
No, not the movie. It's a TV series. It's completely different.
Oh
The movie is
my God.
Hang on, let's see these sketches. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think I'm gonna rewatch it. Colorful.
You will feel bad about being a pervert because you will feel like a loser.
Holy shit. Is this the film? Is it the film?
No, it's not. It's not the film. It's a
Okay.
TV series, and it's not related to the film.
All right. Who? I don't know who's editing this, but like this photo needs to come up on screen so that everyone can see it.
Wait, is this the? Oh my god!
Oh my god! What am I looking at?
Oh my god!
Boner.
And I think that's time for episode 0.
Like I
Why-
said, and I know this because I have genuine experience. If Timmy watches this, she will probably hate men for the rest of her life.
Just like I hate women for watching free.
It's not even that bad.
It's not even that bad.
To be fair,
I will never watch free, but to be fair, women don't really get a lot of fan service generated for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like, I'd say I have anime in the same regard as gaming, where it's like it's predominantly a male sort of thing. It's not me being sexist; it's me saying. In fact, Timmy is one of the first girls I know that actually watch anime.
Okay.
I know a lot of girls that watch anime, so don't know what that is there.
I knew one girl that watched anime, but then she got annoying, so I tried showing her Golden Boy and Desert Punk. To leave me alone.
Desert Punk is awesome.
I tried watching Desert Punk and it made me feel like I was gonna vomit, so I quit.
I love Desert Punk. How do you miss that? Like, did you see the Mr. Bling? You know the one where he gets You know how he recognizes that woman just by looking at her breasts?
Yeah.
Remember how he traps her inside his hideout?
Yes.
With the beds and stuff
Desert
like
Punk's
that?
super secret ultra sticky love dungeon.
That's it.
That's word for word. That's what it's called.
Oh my god.
I watched the Japanese dub for it, and he's called Shinobozu.
Yeah.
And so funny because it's like he looks like a 12-year-old kid, and he's already obsessed with women.
I don't think he's actually had sex with them.
He did when he was trapped inside his super sticky lair.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to retract the statement about Ichika being the most oblivious protagonist ever in terms of sexuality. That would be Ash Ketchum.
Satoshi.
Ash Ketchum, the most oblivious protagonist ever.
Say Makoto.
I just want to ask you, who would you rather do, Dawn, May, or Misty?
May.
Dawn.
I feel bad answering this. Can I not answer?
They're all freaking kids.
I'm 2 people away from a threesome. Can I get 2?
Hey,
I want
it's okay
2
if
choices.
it's not
I'm gonna refrain.
This is a question for Timmy. Out of all the people in Free, who would you want to be with?
None of them.
Honestly. Okay, let's put it this way: if men were retarded and all they had is looks, who would you choose?
Go.
What do you mean go? I asked you a question.
I said
Come
go.
on. Go. Oh, go. Oh, I'm just getting mindfucked. Which one was he again? Go off of Free. Go
Girl.
off Free.
Was he the one that swam?
It was the only girl in the series.
They all swam.
They all swam, but
Proves
not
my
necessarily
knowledge.
water.
Proves my knowledge.
Oh, actually, I have to tell you something that I love Setokai no Ichizen.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
Good show.
Setokai no Ichizen.
You want to know a good show?
It was literally like it was a harem that left a void after I finished. I was like, I know, like believe it or not, I was like, I'm depressed because it like ends in such a way that you're just like, well, this sucks.
And then the second season kind of didn't do anything.
Well, that's the whole point. The whole point of the anime is that they sit in a room and don't do anything, and that's the whole anime.
Has anyone seen Ichiban Ushiro no Dai now?
Oh, that I dropped it.
I dropped it.
Never
Why?
Never seen it.
If you see the bunny tail,
Strong and then just yeah.
wait until you see the bunny tail.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. It was stupid.
It was funny.
Has anyone seen Say I Love You?
Yes.
Yes.
Half of it.
I saw the first episode.
I love it so much.
Oh God.
I tried to watch it while it aired, and then I lost motivation.
You loved
I
it
didn't
so
finish
much that you blurted your love.
That series is so forced in its romance. It's not even funny.
I was impressed from what I saw at the end of the episode. I think I might go back and watch it sometime.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
Uh,
While we're on the side, anyone seen Pet Girl of Sakura So?
yep.
Yes.
I love that show.
I
love
loved
that
it,
show.
but then I was just like, why did you take the safe ending? Like,
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I personally hope for a second season, even if I know it will probably never happen.
that's why I'm just kind of going. You go for the safe ending in the hopes of a second season, but it's not coming, and that hurts.
You know what else isn't coming?
No.
A guy that has erectile dysfunction.
Ha ha ha.
Amusing.
Does anyone here know what smegma is?
All right. You know,
No more.
no. We're gonna end this before we get into that. Or the most disgusting thing ever.
And
I was trying to see if Dylan's still alive.
Thanks for the warning. Now I won't look it up.
We're gonna end it. All right.
that concludes our first very random, sexual, disturbing podcast. With me today, I have Andrew, a fellow co-founder.
Hello there. And goodbye.
Timmy.
Hello. Bye.
Goodbye. Stephen. Sushi, the awesomeness.
Yo, these guys.
Mr. Bling, the redneck Jew.
Please keep listening to us. I promise we'll get better.
I don't.
Yeah, right.
CB Bear.
Yep. Please Google up smegma on Google Images. You'll be very.
Shout out to Blue Waffle.
AO. And
Hey, guys, finish this sentence for me. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. 1 waffle, 2 waffle, red waffle.
Blue waffle.
Yeah!
Unfortunately, Matthew has lost his headset. And
Yeah.
Anyo
My uncle Billy.
Imara. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name.
Hello and goodbye.
And I'm Cloud Silvers signing off until next time. If there is a next time.
There will be
probably
next time.
There it is.
This isn't over. Alrighty. Cut. Well, that was